Before this video starts, make sure to subscribe to this channel and also turn on all notifications. That way you get notified whenever I upload. I'm just here cooking while I think me and Helia are gonna have a conversation. As trying to get information on these things, but I don't know if she will be able to give me anything. In a few minutes, my flame needs a short break. No worries, let me know. Okay, waiting for her to get back. My goal is to fill these last 2 spots. And then I should be good. Maybe I can get into making some potions. I think I remember how to make a couple from when Mars taught me about potion making. I'm not sure though. Just wanting the rest of these to cook and then I could be all set. I do want to take some food over to Christark, see if he needs anything, and food over to Helen, see if she needs any food. I can meet you anywhere. I can go to the Nether if need be. Oh, mail. A few books for you. Keep them. Enjoy. Ah! Yes! Helia books. I need to read these. I need to just, like, take some time in order to read books. Helia books. Yes! So happy about that. Okay. When is Zareth? So... 3 out. I might as well tell Zach where I'm going. I know he's awake. Just letting him know that I'm going to speak with somebody really quickly.
Hi, Rowena.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Alive.
You know what? That's valid. You're valid for that. Sorry, I'm just...
No, that's good.
Yeah, noting myself. But okay. I just have questions about... herbs.
Yes. Is this a private conversation, or is this like we can go sit at a table and just talk?
Oh, we can go sit at a table and just talk. It's okay.
Okay, cool. Can I remember where the table is actually? Oh yeah, it's over here. Choose a table, any table.
Wow, any table.
So, Vincent asked me the same question, yesterday. And long story short, I went digging for information and found my mother's old journal from back when she was alive. And there's some information, not as much as I'd like, about those herbs. I didn't know that they were for the Empress. That was... Okay, I thought they were for Vincent, but...
No, they're for the Empress. Because Helen has gotten some migraines lately and was wondering if I could make a oil for her so that way the migraines could go away. or at least subside like the pain she's getting from the migraines. And I found an old apothecary log mentioning that something could be made out of those 2 items to like relieve pain. Small leaves hidden within black bushes, only harvestable when the bushes are nearly dead. Leaves are dry and brittle. Used in creating a tea. Drinking this tea results in being afflicted with the wither effect for hours. Use of this tea is not recommended. However, perhaps there may be other properties that are unexplored. That's wonderful. Ash root this.
The ash root may prove to nullify those effects, however.
Oh,
Problem is, it is notoriously hard to find. And I already talked to Vincent and said that I would go out and look for these herbs and help out that way. It may take me a couple days, though.
Okay. That's fine. I just wanted to ask. I wasn't aware Vincent already asked you, which is why I asked. He hasn't been communicating with us lately, so that's great.
Yeah, he is kind of setting off alarm bells in my head, I won't lie. Yeah.
Yes, many alarms for us. But
he said he was trying to find clarity and I don't know, I'm concerned.
As are we, do not worry. But well, I don't know. I'm just trying to focus on Helen right now, not him. So
Fair.
Yeah. He's just himself at this point, and I don't know what to do. So
have you read this book called The Castle of Fragmentation?
No, I haven't, but you sent me other books that I am gonna read at some point. I
hope you enjoy them.
Yeah. What is that book about?
It's a book that Vincent gave me not like an hour ago. It's about this crystallian that was broken in its core and a weird castle in the sky. It's trippy.
Can I get a copy of that by chance?
I have a copy of a copy.
You can't make a copy of a copy. That's so... He's not gonna give me that willingly. Okay.
I could take you to my house and let you read it.
I mean, I would appreciate it if you could.
Okay. Just don't tell Vincent.
I won't. How have you been feeling, though?
Weird.
You know what? You're valid for that. Do I have your house waystone?
No, you're gonna have to pick me up.
Okay.
It's okay, you can take it.
Oh.
You're on the front wall, you're fine.
Okay. I don't take unless people tell me I can't, so...
No, you're on the wall. It's fine if you take it.
I'm on a wall? Finally.
You're on the wall.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My bookcase is upstairs. Well, up ladder, I guess. Here.
Castle of Fragmentation. Oh, it's 11 pages. Gregory P. Turner.
P. Turner? It's Page Turner? Do you get it?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Oh. No, it's a pun that one of the birds in my head pointed out.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, it's GPT.
GP. Oh my god. Okay. I get it now. High above the veil of the clouds, where the winds whispered secrets never heard by any Endurian ears, there drifted a lonely white castle. Its towers soared into the sky, with each roof being round with a black and purple pattern, like the bruised petals clinging to bone white stems. The castle glowed faintly with the echo of forgotten magic suspended in the air, by spells long older than memory itself. Rumor says that inside the citadel lived a Crystallian, his name forgotten, even by himself, a story lost. A history lost, his kind were beings of radiant elegance. Sorry, I'm just trying to speed read this.
No, you're fine. I'm just talking in my head.
Okay.
You know, the sign of genius. Talking to yourself.
Yeah.
What the?
Is someone here?
Piglin.
Oh.
Hello, sir. They can open doors. It's very annoying.
They can?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know they could open doors. That's... wow.
That's why I don't, like, sleep down there. I sleep up here, because this is about the safest place that you can be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little, wait.
Who wrote it? The Gregory
P. Turner.
Oh, okay.
Written by Gregory P. Turner.
Okay, well,
The GPT.
GPT, love that. Okay. That's cool. Did it say, like...
get anything out of it, or...
maybe a little.
Uh-huh.
The book, it said that the castle... did it say what the castle was made out of?
There drifted a lonely white castle, each with roof being crowned with black and purple pattern like bruised bells clinging to bone white stems.
Hmm.
Bone.
Bone.
Bone white. That's a.
Vincent has been asking Rowena to collect bone stems for him.
Same here.
Cool. Love that. Love that that's now in his mind. Don't know what he's doing with that, but cool.
Do you think he's going insane?
Well, a little bit. If I'm being honest.
He seems normally awkward, like whenever just like whenever we're hanging out alone together, he's a little icy, but then he lightens up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but then his missives, he's weird.
Yeah. No, something happened yesterday, and I asked him to come back to the castle, and he just wouldn't. for whatever reason. And it didn't seem like he cared about the situation when it is a situation that he 100% should have at least reacted to in some way, and he really kind of didn't.
I assume you mean something about the Endirian court then, if it's that big of an issue?
Yeah, something to do with the court.
Does it have something to do with why, there's Emperor Christark? Written in the Overworld logbook? No, not in the Overworld, the Nether logbook?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, I just saw that and I'm like, is Helen dead?
No, she's alive. She's fine. She's...
Okay.
No, if she were dead, there would have been like notification to all the realms about that.
Okay. Whew. Alright.
No, she's fine.
Right.
She, like I said, she's been having migraines, hasn't been feeling well, so Chris Stark is kind of just stepping up a little bit. That's about it.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Happy worried. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like there's a bunch of crap going on, and I have no idea how to handle any of it except for go looking for herbs.
Yeah, I have no idea. I hope that he is, like, getting the time he needs, I guess. I'm not sure. I kind of let him have it a little bit yesterday, and I feel a little bit bad about it, but...
Oh. Interesting. I'm not gonna... Okay. Oh. I don't know. He just seems hot and cold.
Yeah, hot and cold a lot of the time.
Anyway, I'll go looking for herbs. See what I can find. Well, really, I'll just keep looking until I find it. So if I'm gone for a week, then I'm gone for a week.
Right. I mean, yeah, just let me know if you find anything. If not, not a big deal. I can look for something else, but I would appreciate it. Also, your dress looks very nice.
Thank you. It's new. You look pretty too. And then you always look pretty, so.
Thank you. But okay, yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, and I'm gonna go back now.
Okay.
Yeah. If you need anything, let me know.
Stay safe.
Bye-bye. Returning the past, and I'm leaving. Where can I put these books that Helia gave me? I have no idea. Probably upstairs. Yeah. There we go. What is this? A present for the one I love. Well, I didn't leave this here. So I'm assuming it's for me? I mean, I do this, but I usually say it's for him. Don't say XP. That is what I wanted. I'm gonna be honest. XP is exactly what I wanted. What is this? My love. Oh my gosh. Hello? Oh, 4 roses, a dress, and a chocolate box. Ro, I finally finished making you a kimono. The colors might be a bit much, but I think I did a pretty good job. You may wear it whenever you please. I hope you like it. Love, Zach. Aww. That's adorable. So, this is the kimono. Pretty. Guess we can wear it whenever. I don't know when I would wear it. It's kind of extravagant, but I'll take it. Did he give me 2 golden apples? Hello? Put that in there for now. Why not? I don't know if Arlo's gonna come here or if he wants me to meet him in Blackthorn. I have no idea. But whatever. Okay. It's not there anymore. He was there a couple minutes ago on the couch with them. Hello. I can't. Hold on. Hello?
Oops, I forgot I was in a group.
How dare you? So...
Yes.
You're gonna hate me. I'll pay you. I'll give you money.
Oh my gosh.
I'll pay you. I'll give you money.
How close are you with Olivier?
I mean, not necessarily close. We've talked here and there. I mean, I comforted them like a little bit at the festival because he was low-key losing his shit, but...
He lost his shit again today and he's asking for me.
Oh... Okay, do I go with you? Or do I... How much of... Okay, how about say that you're with me and then see what he says? Because I don't know what he wants. Because technically right now I'm your escort, but you would need to change your escort to him in the book. So... Oh, Chris Stark will be acting emperor for the time being.
You didn't know that?
No, I knew that. I just didn't know that they put a sign up.
Okay.
Yeah. How much of his shit is he losing?
You ratted out Jura. Are you gonna rat Olivier out?
Okay, here's the thing. She broke a law. Did he break a law? What if he did? What law did he break?
He didn't really break a law.
Okay, so then I'm not gonna say anything. Here's the difference. Jura broke a law. Olivier did not break a law. So I won't say anything if it's personal.
Okay.
It's not like I'm in the business of snitching on people.
Are you?
Listen, your advisor now owes me 2 favors. That's all I'm saying. But also, once again, she broke a law. So. Oh. Oh, that's...
Why?
It went into the lava. That's why.
Okay. It was staring at me as I was burning, so I was confused.
Yeah, no, it went into the lava.
Nocturna?
Nocturna, is that where I'm going? Which one?
The castle.
Okay.
Is the Empress? Helen still an heir? Or a princess? Or...
She's still princess. She's coronated and everything. She's still the Empress. It's just... she's a little under the weather. She's a little sick right now, so Chris Stark is taking over her duties while she recovers. That's all that's happening.
Okay.
Yeah. Does he know I'm coming? I don't want to bombard this man with...
I've been missing him.
So he knows that I'm here and that he's okay with me witnessing whatever is going to happen.
Yes.
I just wanted XP.
He
Use what?
was just asking you if I trusted you.
I would say I'm a very trustworthy person.
But some people also get what they need.
What do you mean?
If people know too much information, they might use it to their advantage.
Hmm.
Later on down the line.
Hmm. Well, I know a lot of information.
I'm taking off my pants. I walk too fast.
I mean, I know a lot of information, but also I don't know what knowing anything about Olivier would possibly, how that would, you know.
Do you remember his sleepwalking in the beginning?
He was sleepwalking.
How he couldn't remember stuff?
Oh, yes. I remember that.
It evolved.
How did it evolve? What does that mean?
I mean, he can tell you if he wants.
Okay, I don't know what I'm being brought into. I don't know if I want this.
If you want, I can go back to you later.
I don't know. I feel like I'm intruding by being here a little bit. Hello.
Hello?
Are you alright?
No.
I
I feel like at this point, I feel like you probably know better than anyone that apparently I'm not alright ever.
Oh. I mean... Are you feeling overwhelmed again?
Yes.
Would you like me to leave you with Arlo alone? I can do that.
He says he trusts you. I think I'm more just embarrassed than anything because I was thinking to myself about how you are the one who came to my house when I accidentally blew myself up in the bed, and I realized that out of everyone who is here, you're the one who is seeing me whenever something bad happens to me every time after it happens, and I feel like I make a fool of myself in front of you, and I feel so bad for you because of what I do.
Olivier, you are not making a fool out of yourself around me. It's perfectly okay. We all go through things. I mean, it just happens that I happen to be around for when things happen. And I don't mean to be. I'm just kind of here. But if this is something personal going on with you, then don't feel like you need to confide or feel like you need to, you know? If you would rather be alone, that's perfectly okay. But I just want to let you know that you're not going to be embarrassing yourself in front of me.
That means a lot to me, Lady Rowena. I think right now that I realized to myself, I came here to my house by myself because I didn't want to bother my friends because I feel like I did something very wrong, and And then I realized that I really actually want my friends around because they are important to me. So you are a friend of Arlo, so you are welcome to be here. But I also do not make you feel uncomfortable.
You did nothing wrong.
I don't feel like it.
It was out of your control.
Perhaps. But I don't even know. I know so little.
And that's why we're gonna figure it out, Olivier. Did you get your stuff back?
I did. Do you want to see the sign that was left for me? You both
Yes.
can come in. It is fine. It is lovely. But look, it is a chest right here at the end. And look what it says.
Oh.
Our time
This
is
is also-
valuable.
That's what it said.
Something in the.
It is all my stuff. It was all in there. And this is our time is valuable.
Oh. Okay.
Is that all?
That is all. There was nothing in the book. There was nothing anywhere. This is all I get.
Oh.
You're probably very confused. Which is again another reason why Arlo is a very good friend, because he does not share secrets. So for a while now, I have been experiencing what we are going to be calling, for easy sake, sleepwalking. Or sometimes it is sort of almost tied to the memory things that that I have. Sometimes I remember what I have done, other times I don't. I've been doing very well, and I remember pretty much everything. I wrote it in my journal, all has been good. But a few, was it 2 weeks ago, before I went on my camping trip with Arlo and Belfast, we went, I got a strange book in the basement in my house. And it had entries saying something about choosing to stay or to go. If I were to stay, then I would be normal, nothing would change, but the people in my head would not talk to me anymore. But if I went, perhaps I could get answers as to, more about myself and the mysteries of whatever, or at least I assume so. But then I was supposed to burn the book if I didn't want to do it, and I didn't, because Belfast wanted me to go on the expedition right away, because Jura, I don't, there's something with Jura that you said something about it, and that is why there was a meeting with the high vessel and I got included, and Arlo is there, which is why I'm telling you, because I know you know about it. And I'm tired of keeping things that I know should not be secret, but they are, and they are secret, but they are not with people. But there's also things, so we left early because we didn't have time to stay home. We had to go immediately because we took time. And so I didn't burn the book. And now the person that is in my head is mad at me. And so then I found myself awake in a dangerous place, and Arlo had to come save me. And then Helia found out about the goblins, and now she's all running away. And everyone's nervous, and I think it's my fault. And then I got this.
Oh, well, what book were you supposed to burn?
I can show
Check
you.
on it yet?
I did, and then there's nothing there either.
Oh.
It is literally just the sign.
So they're just toying with you with mind games now.
That's what it feels like. It feels like they are just mad at me. That they are just like, oh, you know what, you did not do what we wanted to do, so now we're going to make you look like a fool in front of your friends. It's so nice. It's so great. This is a rule. It goes down here. It is safe.
Oh, okay.
This was not originally Skokie, but this was a book. It had the entry in it. The entry got erased, and now it has different pages in it. But basically, you can read the first stuff if you'd like, but apparently there's also a thing about them being mad and that my time has run out, and so they're upset and they're being very petty, very childish and stupid, and I'm just... I want to throw them on the wall and just hit them against the floor 5 million times.
Well, okay. What is going on with your head, first of all? Is it someone in your head? Is it you? Is it just like your memories? Is it?
I don't know. It could be either or, it could be both, it could be none of them.
Whenever he falls asleep, it's like someone takes over.
Oh.
But it's weird because I do not recall it happening during the excursion. You know, we slept normal, I had shifts, everything was normal. And then I came back and then suddenly I got it back. I felt like everything was fine. I got cleared by Helia. I'm good with my memories. And then this comes up.
Okay. So I don't, with having to do with your memories, I don't know any. This is, listen, I'm just trying to think.
No, you're fine.
I know that you had a head wound when they found you first. Has it been re-examined at all, or?
I mean, Helia, she does checkups with me, but mostly has to do with my memory. I don't know if she's actually done a physical checkup recently.
Okay.
I mean, if I feel my head around right now, I feel like I don't know if there's a bump on anything. Is there a bump? Do you see any bumps?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like it healed.
Okay, well, I suppose that's good, but also not good.
I think the next step, Olivier, is doing the thing that I recommend with Ophelia.
Will you try to make me sleep on purpose?
Yes. And seeing what happens.
Oh.
It's not a bad idea.
There is something, I don't know if it'll help you at all, but there is something that we recently found about voidling marks in the Royal Library if you want to read the book.
Oh. I mean, if it is a possibility of giving answers, then that would be, if Aldo says yes, then I certainly should.
Okay. Just go to Nocturna.
Wait, where's my warpstone?
Oh, did you not find it?
No, Xara said that he had it, and it's not. Where?
Did he rob you?
Did he take it?
Saras rob you of your warpstone?
Because I have my
Did
books,
he come
but there's
inside
no
your house?
warpstone.
I think he came inside your
He
house.
said he
because
was.
that's the only way.
He said he came over, but I'm not blind. I'm looking here and I do not see it, and I thought it was the things in the chest.
You need me to
So
make
where
you
is
a
it?
new one? I can make you another one.
He has a habit of roaming.
Maybe, I guess so. Perhaps. Where is it? He said it was there.
I am being called urgently by Balefire.
Oh.
Oh no. Okay. No, go. Do what you need to do. I'm just mad he didn't ask me either. He trusted you more, so just go.
Okay. Good luck with the book. I'm sorry to leave you here. I'll be back to you later.
Okay. If you want, I can bring you to my house. I can make you new warpstone, and then I can bring you the book if you want to read it.
Sure, that would be fine.
Okay. If you don't have yours, you can just pick me up.
Am I allowed?
Yeah. Yes, you are allowed.
I'm just asking for consent because you're Zach's girlfriend, not mine.
Who else is there, though, is the question.
Don't mind us. I was totally not picking up Rowena to come to your house. Don't worry.
Okay,
Everything is fine.
You don't have to make it.
I don't know.
You are fine. I'm just making you a new warpstone.
Yes. That is all that's happening. It's just a new warpstone.
Do I have amethyst shards here? No, I have to go in the vault for those. Cool. Awesome.
You have a vault?
Well, in the castle vault. I have to go in the castle vault for, Yeah. We're just gonna go to the warp zone over there and go to Nocturna, okay?
Okay.
He doesn't know. I mean, I just
Fine.
said it. I will be right back.
So go. Where's the what's on? Nothing weird happening. Don't worry. This is
What are you
okay.
You
But I will just sit here. I'm going to say goodnight to a voice in my head. You go do what you need to do. I will not
have
follow you.
fun.
Thank you.
And then this is so weird. Okay, this book better be in here, or I swear I'm never giving Nixie anything ever again. Where's this freaking book? Okay, good. I still have to find the other one. It's fine. Oh, okay. Hello.
Sorry, I'm here. Yes.
Yep, warp stone for
Thank you. I do not know where it went. Vexara said it was there, but I did not see it, so I think he must have taken it.
Was he in your house earlier?
He said he came by to visit. He said he got concerned for me because I was not responding to his messages.
Okay. I went through the logbook earlier. I didn't see a log for him in it.
Okay, where's the logbook?
It's in Blackthorn.
Okay, can I go write an entry for convicted of any crimes?
It's this one. I don't believe I saw Rexaurus. Yeah, no, I didn't see a log
Okay,
in there for
so
him
1
today.
second. I'm just going to do this real quick. Yeah. I'm going to say name Rexaurus. Today's date is 5/26, and reason was Olivier, because I do not want him to be because technically speaking he came to my house, and apparently I don't know. I
Okay. Well, I
this-
don't
yeah,
know.
He came by. I will pay for his pass. I have emotes. I will do it. I will pay for it.
That's perfectly fine. He needs to leave a log of him being here if he's going to be here. That's about it. I'm not going to push the issue with him any further. We've already spoken to him like 3 times already about this.
Was this before?
Yes.
Oh, perhaps it is that. No, that would be very rude to say. I won't say it. Never mind. Okay.
Okay,
Is
but
it- is it-
here's the book. It says volume 1, so it's only 1 volume.
Okay.
I'm assuming there's another one, but we can't find it.
Let's see. What's in the apothecary log?
Mhm.
Okay, so on the alternate behavior avoiding marks. Is this a copy or is this the original?
I don't know. It looks like the original, but like I said, it's only volume 1. We haven't gotten any
Fair.
confirmation on it.
Okay, that is normal. Am I allowed to take a moment to read through it? Or
Yeah. Yeah, you can take a
Okay.
moment and read through it. I'll probably just be like over here if you want to talk to
That's
yourself.
fine. Am I allowed to? Okay. I
Mhm.
just want to make sure. Okay. Right, so on the entry for the behavior remarks, avoiding. Okay, I have gotten a chance to read it.
Okay.
That was very informative. Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
Was it so if that was a apothecary journal, how long ago was it? Because wasn't Mars the apothecary most recently?
Yeah, so Marley was the apothecary until she died. And then before that, we aren't sure who I don't know who the apothecary was before her. So this apothecary could be someone who Was the apothecary maybe like before her, or maybe like a couple generations before? I don't know. But it's a log. It was in the Royal Library. It's the only thing we have in there. But I'm thinking maybe there's something more hidden in the castle. I don't know. But it's helped at least Helen a little bit, so that's good.
Oh, has she been going through something lately? I know it's a business, so I don't need to ask. She seemed fine at the birthday party, is all.
I don't know if you overheard, she is very apparent about what's been happening with her. I had Helia make her a ointment.
Okay.
It's from like Netherian herbs.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's supposed to help with her hands in numbing them.
Gotcha.
Because it hurts when she picks things up. It's something to do with her voidling marks. They are burning her, basically.
Oh, this is horrible. Well, she did not show any signs of pain during the birthday party. She was too sense of weakness.
Yes, but the book helped her. I don't know if it will help you at all. But if you need to look over it or read it again, definitely let me know. But
Oh, certainly. I mean, I will say there's something about the voices that seem to be very interesting to me. That is related to trauma potentially or past incidences. I mean, the void marks I have in my arms, they have always been there. I do not think they have changed at all.
Right.
So I do not know for sure, but it did. I was thinking about something for a while, because you and a few other voidlings have taken off your blindfolds recently, and I don't know if it was just my parents or the people that I spent my time around, but I never take my blindfold off. I've pretty much always worn it. I only take it off when I go to bed, and I put it back on as soon as I wake up in the morning, and I've otherwise never shown anyone my face in full.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time I take it off, or the blindfold. Well, I take it off for my birthday. But also I take off the blindfolds when I'm overly stressed. It becomes a little bit too much for me to have it on constantly. Even though most of the time I just don't know that it's there. Like, I can't physically feel it because it's been on my face for so long. It's just,
Right.
I become hyper aware that it's there when I'm overly emotional, if that makes sense, and I have to take it off.
Interesting.
But also, yeah, it's basically what happens with me. I know that Apollo never took his blindfold off, though. Only very rarely did it happen, but he was also one of the voidlings who never took it off. It just depends.
No, it makes sense. I guess it's just one of those things where it came to mind because Arlo brought up this idea of potentially inducing sleep with me and then watching to see what happens. And I realized that when I go to sleep, I take my blindfold off. And so if I indeed am sleepwalking around in an induced sleep, would I keep my blindfold on or would I take it off?
It would be whatever you feel most comfortable with, to be completely honest. If you are okay with Ophelia and Arlo seeing your eyes or your full face, then that's a decision that you need to make. I mean, I take my blindfold off whenever I sleep as well, so I have slept with them on, but it depends on the comfortability that you feel with somebody in order to do that. So
appreciate the affirmation with that. I think I've learned, especially today, that I think Arlo is one person I trust with my life. And I have since he saved me the very first time, and I continue to trust him. And yeah, he does not trust people easily. And while I find it very strange, and take this as a compliment, please. Every time I've also been in danger here in the end, you have somehow found a way to show up. Because it was you and Zach who came to my rescue when I was first in trouble. And I think, as I said before, sometimes I get a bit worried that I am going to embarrass myself in front of you because you are the lady in waiting. You are one of my old war buddies' girlfriends. You are the, you run this kingdom in some ways even more than the Empress does. But I think I'm starting to see from what I'm seeing from my other friends that you are someone that I should be trusting as well.
It depends on who you talk to, but if you feel like you want to trust me, then you are more than welcome to.
Right now, I have no reason not to. I guess it's the better word. I feel like the only people that you would betray the trust of is someone who does not benefit you.
Well, you have me pinned down to a T, don't you?
Well, I don't know. You just give off that impression, to be honest. Not in a mean way. I mean, you know what? No, I can say it now. Arlo's not here anyway. I was privy to the conversations that I had with Bedfire and Arlo about Jura. I didn't know her very well. I got to speak with her briefly during the sleepover. She seemed... Hello!
Hi.
Do you need something?
Rowena.
Hello? I
Rowena.
think she is struggling to exist.
Hi. Sorry, Nixie wants me.
Oh.
Okay, no worries. We were just hanging out by the books. I was learning something about my void marks.
Your void marks? Ooh.
Yeah.
Fancy.
I read a book. I'm not usually a very big book reader. I like to write them better.
There are plenty of books in the Nether Library if you ever wanted to look at them.
No, maybe one day. So I feel like I'd get a bit dry of reading.
No, that makes sense.
Long stories tire me. I prefer the verbal ones. If you could go to my place, perhaps. I have a little dining table. We could sit at.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the waystone to your place.
Oh, that is fair. Well then, I guess pick me up.
Okay.
You have permission.
Okay.
Okay. And then we'll go to my place.
Oh.
You've
Am
been here before.
Am I allowed to take, or?
Well, now that I've told you that I can trust you, then yes, you are allowed to take it.
Okay. I don't like to take unless I'm allowed.
That is exactly what I think as well. I feel like it is very good to always make sure to ask.
Yes.
Because you never know. But okay. You can sit at the table. I usually come here and I'm like, oh, let's have a lovely dinner or something. But this is different. But at least to be private. So, anyways, I didn't know very much about Jura. She seemed to be fairly alright. She seemed to be interested and wanted to get to know more about me, but then I feel like we're never around at the same time. She's often busy when I am doing, have time, or otherwise we have not really reached out. And then I suddenly get pulled into a conversation with Belfar and Arlo and find out that she was spying on the overworld. And that you are the one who basically what is the better word for it? Like you tattling is not the right word because it's technically probably more important than other things. Like it is your royal duty to do so, but you are the one who told on her.
I mean, you can say that I tattled, you could say that I'm a whistleblower, you could say whatever you want. It's all true. I got her to confide in me something that she was struggling with, and she wasn't aware of the implications that that would have. And to be in all honesty, Bellfire had asked me to look into her specifically. And I did. And from what she told me, she broke a law. She committed to, from what my understanding is, espionage. So they're dealing with her. And to be fair, if someone were doing that to the End Kingdom, and someone from another kingdom would know of that, I would want them to tell us.
I think that is a very respectable decision. You know, loyalty to people that you need to know what they need to know is important.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even I guess I think part of the reason I was curious is because I know for a very long time, especially, well, not exactly during the war. I feel like the lines were blurred during the war because we all were on the same team, you know? We all had to fight the goblins together, Nevarians, Indarians, overworld people.
Mm-hmm.
We all fought together on the battle lines and we shared information freely. And so I guess I'm still trying to figure out, you know, loyalty. It's a very heavy word. It's something I care deeply about. And so how this is turning into a deeper thought than I was thinking, but how do you decide as someone in your position where your loyalty lies when the questions get asked of you?
Well, in all honesty, it depends on the person, and this is gonna sound truly horrible, but what value they have to me and how they benefit me, and how I also have to think about how they benefit the End because of my core position. But with Zach, I mostly just intended to maintain a friendly repertoire with him, or just like a friendly, relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned into more than what I was expecting. Thanks to Apollo. And in all honesty, you have to be really careful with who you pick and choose for who you trust and who you want to maintain loyalty for. Because with Jura, we were on the verge of maybe becoming friends, but I decided that my loyalty and relationship with Bellfire and the overworld was more important to uphold rather than my possible friendship and or loyalty to a barkeep in the End, who, quite frankly, has messed up more than once. Especially with breaking laws. So, whatever you think will benefit you the most at the end of the day, then that's just what I go by. But sometimes you want to just trust people to trust them. Sometimes you just want to be people's friends in order to be their friend. It depends on what you're looking for, if I'm going to be completely honest.
No, I, I wholeheartedly agree with you, and I guess I was just curious because of all the things that I value, loyalty is something that I don't actually struggle to understand. Sometimes people do certain things and they're willy nilly about how they approach the situations. There can be one way, there can be another,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't have any reason for why they do certain things the way they do. Um, but I am the kind of person that when I make a choice, I want to see it through all the way. Um, the only time they ever comes into conflict is obviously if I'm called to do something that is against my morals, which I have not been. But even then, there are times when I think for me it is better if I say to someone that I am going to keep my word to them, no matter the cost to myself. I am willing to upkeep that loyalty to them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, in the case of people, I guess without saying more than I should, a long time ago, I made a promise to someone that I would keep their secret. And I have continued to do so to this very day. And even though they are questionable sometimes, and I feel like I wonder sometimes if it, what caused me to make that choice. But I also know that I do not wish to go back on my word, because if I do not have that, then I don't have very much. So it is interesting. I feel like perhaps even though they're coming from different places, I can relate to what you mean, because for me, I most of all anything, I am loyal to the people that I am loyal to because I am loyal to my pride, and I do not want people to look upon me as if I am lesser than them, and so then I ensure that I hold up on my promises.
There's only a couple people who I'm loyal to that extent to, so.
Same here. It is, I like to keep as many friends around as possible because it is just better to have friends. But, when you have, I feel like the number of people you should truly be able to trust should be no bigger than the amount of fingers on your hand. Because if you have more than that, then you're probably sharing too much.
I mean, I agree. The smaller the circle, the easier it is to maintain that loyalty and that trust with somebody.
No, exactly. So, sorry. I'm saying a lot of things now, because now I hear, so I'm thinking things in my head. Is there a reason why you are... What... I am not the main character of my own story. So I'm not saying this because I'm like, oh, I am so important. Why am I being considered this way? But I'm just curious. You don't not know me very well. Nor am I someone that is terribly important. But you have more than once given me the time of day for far longer than I ever think I have deserved from you. To whose loyalty do you owe so much that you would be willing to talk with me so much?
Well, to be honest, the extent that I speak with you, one, is a part of my duties as lady in waiting. It's... To put it in, like, very plain terms, I'm basically supposed to be a ear to the royalty. I'm basically just a free therapist.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. So that's just kind of like a part of my duties coming through with this, honestly. Genuinely, I do like to make sure people are okay. And I do like to make sure that they're not suffering so much to an extent that they already do not need to be or that they already have. But honestly, if Arlo trusts me enough to leave me with you, Arlo is a loyalty and a trust I would like to maintain. Even though we've had our ups and downs, our friendship has been a little bit rocky, I don't wish to lose that loyalty. And if helping you is something that helps me maintain that, then I'll do that. But you're also a citizen here, and I do want to make sure that you're okay. You haven't broken any laws, so...
That is true. At least that I know of. No, that's another thing that is important to me. So I'm glad. But thank you for indulging me.
I mean, you're also friends with Zach, so...
That is true. I have known him for longer than you have, even if, not as intimately. Have you found out why he is ticklish yet?
What?
Have you found out why he is ticklish yet?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know that answer?
I already know.
Do you?
I mean, if you don't know, then perhaps I do.
I do.
Okay.
The answer you wanted?
No, I suppose I was trying to think if there was something interesting that perhaps I could be of benefit to you with that would be relating to Zach. That is all. There are certain things you learn about people when you are together. And I had many a wrestling match with Zach to figure things out and to tussle. He's ticklish in all the strange places.
Okay. Okay.
Have you tried going behind his wings before?
I don't mess with his wings, to be completely honest. That
is fair.
No, they were very badly damaged in the war, so I try not to mess with that.
That makes sense. He holds himself so well, so I sort of forget about it.
Yeah.
Back before, he was a very majestic flyer. He still holds his own now. But he, I'm going to say it because it is funny in this moment, but his wingspan was immaculate. Less so now, but
No, it's still pretty good.
Oh, it is? Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad some things never change.
Anyways. It's...
I ruined the moment. It's okay. It's fine.
You're fine.
No, sorry. I thought I was stuck in my chair for a moment. I realized I was not even sitting down. That was right.
Anyways, is there anything else that you need or want to speak about?
No, I think honestly, the information you had, I was not expecting to hear today, but it was very helpful. And I appreciate you giving me company. I certainly I needed someone to talk to, and I wanted it to be my friends because they know my situation better. In some ways, I think it was sort of nice talking with you because I didn't have to recount everything either. It is easy to get in my head and think, oh, I am the wrong, everything is bad with me. But you stood there and didn't follow my train of logic in the way that, sometimes friends have a way of affirming your thoughts sometimes and making you believe the bad things about yourself to be true, even when they don't mean for them to be. So for someone that you do not know as well to be able to come to you and to just exist and give you a different perspective can make things feel a bit better.
Well, I'm glad I could do that for you.
You did. I will be sure to give you 5 stars out of 5 on your whatever review. If someone comes to my house and says, "Did Lady Rowena do her job as lady in waiting well?" and I'll be like, "Yes, she deserves a promotion. She should get paid for her therapy, not make it for free." Actually, do you want anything? I could make you some food if you'd like. It's something to bring home.
No, I'm okay. I don't need payment. Technically, a promotion for me would be advisor, but someone's already in that position, so.
I feel like you could probably do better than Vincent. Especially with all the gambling he was allowing to happen during the festival. I was surprised that the advisor of all people would be like, "Yes, give me your money."
Yeah. Yeah. That was definitely a time, but I don't know if I would do a better job than Vincent, honestly, but if you need me, you can always send me a letter or missive me.
I appreciate it. I will be sure to do so. I was hoping eventually to be starting to think about the apothecary thing that I said I was interested in doing. And it seems that yet another reason has come in to prevent me from approaching it as quickly. But you'll be the first person to know when I am, maybe in a mental enough state to be able to assist in that matter. Otherwise, I feel like Skylar has been managing A-okay. Or perhaps he's not, who knows? I don't have him as a person to be with me all the time, so perhaps he's doing poorly and I have no idea.
In the terms of being an apothecary, he's doing fine. In other terms of his other duties, not so much. But, I mean, he always said it wasn't going to be a permanent position for him. He does have full intentions to hand it off to someone, so.
Okay, so I shall continue to work on being able-bodied in the near future.
But if you need anything else, just let me know.
Of course, I would be happy to escort you out. And then I will follow up with Arlo and see where he is, because he's not returned, and I'm worried about him.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that, honestly, but.
Well, perhaps we will both know soon enough.
Yeah, probably. But have a good rest of your.
Thank you.
I don't even know what this is. Good morrow.
Yeah, sometime. I understand.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Lady Rowena.
The hell?
I don't think Amma would, so.
She's not here anyways.
What's happening? Hi.
Jura's in a cell now.
Wonderful. Which cell?
Overworld for now.
Good.
Vincent saw me put the stuff on her and didn't do anything.
He was watching us the entire time.
How did you see him?
Yeah, I seen him flying in the air.
Because he can't keep his nose out of everyone's business.
That's wonderful.
Well, it wasn't just him over there. It was him, Lucette, and Skylar.
Him, Lusa, and Skylar.
I
Cool.
think Nixie might have been there too. They were having a whole party, and then Jura came over. And then Balefire was like, any update on Jura? And then I'm like, hey, can we talk? And then I was like, never mind, I'll just tell her. But yeah, she's in Witherspoons right now. And then it was like, can you get Zach? And then all that happened from there.
So she's in a jail cell.
Yep. Balefire's talking to her right now.
Okay.
She's trying to plead not guilty.
Not guilty to what? She did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, I mean, not much that we can do about it now. It's her, so
She came peacefully.
that's good.
I told her to trust me on the way down, but I kind of used her trust against her a little bit.
Oh, I wish I would have seen that.
Honestly, once we got to where Balefire was, I slapped the restraints on her.
Hmm.
So
I don't
Got
know
them
how
back, though, right?
Anyone's done this job.
yeah, I got him.
Hmm?
I don't know how anyone does this job.
Well, from what I've seen, it's not fun, but it's a part of your job. Someone of, you know?
I've been shaking the entire time.
Mm.
I was
Yeah.
pacing before it happened.
You're okay. You did it. It's over now. And from what I hear, it went smoothly, so you did a good job.
We didn't have to threaten anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I fucked up leaving everyone out of the blue and then
What do you mean?
just throwing her in the cuffs like that.
To be honest...
You...
Go ahead.
Sorry. You have to take your priorities first. In what you have to do. Even if that means sometimes you have to keep a secret from the ones you care about.
Mm-hmm.
I've had so much on my plate put on me in the last 2 weeks.
And to be honest, Chris Stark, if you had been upfront and honest and told them what would happen, do you really think that Jura wouldn't have tried to run? She's trying to plead non-guilty to a crime she obviously committed.
And Vincent would not tell us anything, so...
Of course he wouldn't. His loyalties don't lie to the end, or to the crown, or to Chris Stark. His loyalties are to himself.
Mm. Yeah, that much was clear whenever Helen came back and he didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
The moment he tries anything. If he says anything later when we talk to him.
You're gonna talk
I'll
to
Strike
let
him?
him from the title.
I'm letting him have it. I'm done with this shit. I'm letting him have it.
When are you talking to him?
And I just said we will be talking soon.
What does that mean?
Yeah, he acts scary, but he's not scary.
Like talking
Doesn't bother me.
tonight, or?
I'd imagine he's just gonna talk at some point next time we see him.
Well, if he wants to have a talk, then he can have a talk, but if I'm going to be honest, you're having someone with you at all times.
Oh, I know that.
I can't imagine people are going to be too happy with me after this, so...
It's unfortunate, it's the way it is, but it had to be done.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if you want, you can hang out here until he's ready to talk to you.
I'm worried if he's gonna try anything.
Well, then that's
I don't know
why...
what kind of state he's in right now.
Well, then that's why you will have people around you.
Mhm.
Well, what do you want to do, Chris Stark?
and just their custody now.
Well, yes, but do you want to deal with Vincent tonight and just get it out of the way, or do you want to wait until later or
Do we
tomorrow?
think it's better to get it out of the way?
I mean, I think
he's gonna be pissed no matter what.
the longer you let it sit, the worse it's gonna be, within my opinion.
I definitely don't want to be without you guys if I do. If he talks to us.
Mm-hmm.
You got stuff on. You still have the shacklers just in case he does try anything, right?
Oh yeah. I can go ahead and throw him on him too. To be honest.
I don't think we should just throw shackles on him as soon as we see him, thinking that he'll try anything. We should at least pretend to trust him a little bit.
We could tell him to come over here.
If you're having a
Or we can-
conversation, you're having it at the castle, not at my house. Respectfully. We got animals here. Okay.
Oh yeah, no man, let's not put the
Yeah.
animals at danger.
And a bunch of plushies and 2 fish.
Yeah, I saw what you did with the plushies upstairs in the terrariums.
Did you put them in the?
I didn't know where to put him. Also, that Strider plushie is from Athena. And Athena gave me 2 stacks of emerald blocks.
Oh my. Well, you're just rich now, aren't you?
Literally. I think I have like 3 or 4 stacks of emerald blocks now. I went from poor to rich. Holy shit. I put both Copper and Dusty on the couch too earlier.
I saw that.
And we're having cuddles.
Oh, you're so cute. Bellfire wants to talk to me. I don't know why.
You can come with?
Probably.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to meet at the castle or?
I don't know, I'm asking him. I would prefer if he would come here, but...
Oh, there you go. I didn't know where you went. I blinked for a second and you were just gone.
He wants to... He's answering everything that I have, like, very bluntly. He said abandoned house. He wants to go to the house.
Oh, I feel like his old house?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't
You can
know.
come with.
You can come with me. I don't know what he
I don't know if
wants.
I want to be in the end alone right now.
No,
Yeah, come with us.
You are the bus.
Oh, great.
Oh.
That is kind of true.
Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Hi.
You don't need to pay the toll.
Okay.
We can just hop up there. It won't take long.
Okay.
Well, I do apologize. It is daytime.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Can
also
you
good
see
that
or
you
no?
2 are here.
Okay, I can't see. I don't know where I'm going. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Bale.
Huh?
Do you know if Vincent's still in the overworld?
Last I saw, he waystoned away. I don't know if he went somewhere in the overworld or if he is in the end. I'm unaware.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We don't know where he is, so.
Okay. We can all take a seat, actually. There's a table for a reason.
Let me do this so I don't hit you in the face
Hello.
alone.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I let you sit on the end.
Well,
As I'm
still.
sure you've heard, Jura has been arrested,
Mm-hmm.
and she has confessed to everything.
Oh, wow. I'm glad that
Oh.
she has. They told me she was trying to plead non-guilty.
She was, and then I told her that if she is executed, Vincent will also probably die. And she was willing
Holy-
to talk after that.
Wow. Okay. I don't know if that's a bluff, but...
Well, we talked about execution at one point, but we kind of dismissed it, so it pretty much was a bluff.
Mm-hmm.
But it worked, so yeah. I did have to out you as my source, though.
Oh, yeah.
So she does know.
I mean, she can only deduce so many people from that, honestly, but
Yeah.
she
And
probably
also,
told Vincent.
I'm sure. I'm sure you're aware Vincent was also there. He was watching. I had to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
He gave me the whole spiel of, oh, if you hurt her, yada, yada, yada. But, you know, I have no plans on actually hurting her.
Mm-hmm.
But be mindful of him.
Oh, I'm already mindful of him.
He seemed very erratic
I'm well aware.
and irritable.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, he doesn't have any charges unless he wants to trespass. I told him to go home, so he did, I'm assuming.
I mean, if he comes anywhere near me, he's gonna have a couple charges, so...
Do you have a restraining order?
Well, you can make that a thing.
Yeah, for real.
He's made comments and or threats against me before, so... He doesn't like me.
Yeah, he probably doesn't like me all that much either.
I don't think he likes all four of us at this current moment.
Yeah, probably. But that's mainly why I want to tell you, is that I did have to out you.
That is
I want to make sure
perfectly
you
fine.
knew, so that you were prepared in case.
I'm prepared for the
Currently-
consequences of my actions. So.
Unlike someone, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
As far as sentencing goes, all we've really discussed as of right now is a possible ban from the overworld.
Right.
But nothing is set in stone yet. Once she is able to write down her confession and sign it, I will be able to bring it to the court, and we will figure out sentencing. I'm sure, Christark, you will probably be involved. But yeah, that's the rundown. I just wanted to make sure you were in the know.
Well, thank you.
You are involved.
Unfortunately, yes, I am. But I mean, yeah, just whatever she's sentenced with, I guess, just let us know. But I'll definitely, I don't know, keep an eye out for Vincent.
Please. If at all possible, I would like to keep an eye on him as much as we can. I know Crystallians can get pretty crazy when they're emotional.
Volatile, yes.
Volatile is a great word. So.
It's not been the same since. So.
I should say, a quote-unquote deal I had made with her was that her actions will not at all involve or represent her siblings. Which they didn't anyway, but she wanted a guarantee, so I gave her a guarantee.
I mean, I don't know why they would. They're her actions and her actions alone.
Exactly. But a guarantee is a guarantee.
I mean, sure, I guess.
And it works for me, because I basically didn't have to give anything away for her to sign a confession. Yeah, it works for me.
She could have gotten a lot more out of you, honestly.
Honestly, yeah, she could have.
She really doesn't know how to play the game.
In any case, that is all I wanted to share.
Thank you for letting me know.
Is there anything else I can do for you two gentlemen? Do I owe you anything? Can I get you like a biscuit, some tea?
My sanity band.
Yeah, I can't do that one, buddy. Mine's been gone for a long time.
This Emperor shit ain't easy.
Yeah, crazy, huh? Yeah, this advisor shit ain't easy either.
Oh, can you get me a new sister that doesn't cause crimes?
So, are you asking me? What are you asking me, actually? Like, what do you want me to do? Explain the sequence of events you want me to do.
No, you asked.
Because we are not related.
I don't know. You asked.
Kind of an awkward question. Can you get me a new sister?
Yeah, like, do you want me to adopt one for you? Are we related? And am I impregnating someone?
What?
How does this work? I'm asking the real questions.
Yeah, adopt me into the overworld.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Chris Stark, I think we need to have a talk about the birds and the bees. Okay.
You have to do that as a lady in waiting. That's tough. That's tough.
Okay, first of all, who do you think raises their children when they have them?
That is true.
It is a part of my duties. If you have offspring, I will be the one taking care of them.
You don't have offspring. They will turn out terrible.
Yeah, please don't.
I don't want little mini-me's flying around.
Yeah, that doesn't sound great either. But anyway, I should probably go. I want to retire. It's been a long ass day.
I'm not kidding.
I will escort you down, of course. Don't forget your wings. There you go.
I really shouldn't keep them tucked in.
No, you
That
shouldn't.
could hurt them.
It's a pain to tuck
Do
them
it?
in, to be honest. It's just not very comfortable.
Well, I kind of got dislocated during the war, so.
Ah,
And Ophelia popped it back in place.
she does that.
Yeah.
She's pretty great like that. I mean, it's a bone, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I appreciate you guys again. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Chris Stark, figure out the embassy. I want it.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Brother.
Why not? I mean, I could pretty
No,
much
fine.
just approve of it right now.
Oh, I would love that.
I should get Helen's full approval, though, before I
Probably.
sign.
But thank you again. If there's anything I can do for you, please let me know. Farewell.
Where are we going?
Tomorrow.
Wherever you want to go.
Chris Stark?
I don't know where you guys want to go.
Okay, we're going to the house. We're going to my house. I'm deciding.
You don't make it easy.
How the fuck are we gonna tell Amma about this?
Hey,
Oh,
our
shit.
sister's in jail. That's the end of the conversation.
Hey.
I'm not telling Mama anything tonight.
But Vincent will do it if anything.
Yeah, probably Vincent will. Huh. Anyway, food.
What? Yes, food.
Food.
I have much food.
You have a lot of food.
I know.
Is it possible you've made too much, or no?
I mean, if you eat it, you eat it. But also, I've reorganized. So here, I've reorganized. There's ingredients in here. There's meat up here. And then...
Do you want all this fish here? I can take it to the sushi thing.
Honestly, you might have to. Overworld fish would be more helpful to me. That way I can actually make, like, actual dishes. But you can keep some here and I can make some end dishes. And then I put sweets in here, in this one. I put drinks in the middle. And then finished foods in here.
Eggs.
Eggs.
Very good.
Listen, you told me egg dishes, so I made egg dishes, okay?
Hey, I won't complain. Egg.
I don't know how you eat so many eggs.
Good.
Vincent's asking where I am.
At some point, I just get the egg ick. Oh?
Just tell him. He's like, where are you?
But we're going to the castle. We're not having this conversation, right? We're not.
Here we go.
think I haven't been here in a long time.
Yeah, I don't really have much reason to come to the castle
Pretty
because
quiet
I don't.
here now.
Yeah, I don't live here anymore. So the only thing that's here is my office.
You still have anything in there?
In the lady in waiting quarters?
Mm.
My office is on the bottom floor. That's where I moved it to. There's just the regular furniture that came with the building that's in there now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Keep your typewriter in there too, or did you take that home?
No, that my typewriter's in there.
Okay.
I come here.
I didn't see it at home, so I didn't know.
No, I keep it here if I need to type like a letter out or anything like that.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. If you want a typewriter at home, I can make a typewriter.
Just don't know where we put it. You know, we don't really have a lot of space to put stuff, to be honest.
No, not really. It would probably have to go like in that little in the main room with the cats and the dog and the
Can
couches.
make a basement.
I'm not making a basement. You can make a basement. Hello.
Okay.
You all have fucking explaining to do.
Alright.
Explaining about what exactly, Vincent? Enlighten me, please.
Oh, maybe
You have an explanation to do yourself of why you're the hell you're even fucking watching in the first place.
Oh, am I not allowed to care for the one person I have left?
That's specifically why we kept you out of this.
You would have been
think
biased for
that's
the
smart?
situation.
Bias.
Yep.
I'm not even aware.
Oh, you weren't aware that your girlfriend was running around breaking other kingdoms' laws?
No.
Then maybe she should have thought twice before doing that. And maybe she should have thought twice before telling someone of the court that she was doing that. You have an obvious conflict of interest. You really think if Zach was running around breaking laws and doing dumb shit, that they would tell me that they're going to go arrest him tomorrow and that I wouldn't do anything?
You trying to sound scary right now? Because the laugh isn't scary, I'm gonna be honest.
If you would
Oh,
like to say
Not
things,
scaring.
come down here and talk to us. If you want to say something, say it now. Get it off your chest. Also, I saw Nixie earlier. Hello, Nixie, if you're there still.
Let's get this done.
Are you being so forthright about it?
Let's get this done.
Because your nosy ass didn't need to know shit and you're sitting there watching us. Shit had to be done, and if your fucking bitch ass was worried about it, maybe not be such a biased asshole. We did what had to be done, and if you want to question it, we strip your title, bitch. I'm sick and tired of this. I get this fucking role because my sister needed a break. I kept it a secret, whatever. I'll deal with the consequences then. I'm dealing with my fucking girlfriend trying to be in the end, but dying at the same time. And now I'm dealing with a sister I just found out about committing crimes that could lead to other things I don't want to happen. You think this shit's easy? You think you're the only one not happy? Then think again, bitch. Stand down here and talk to us like a fucking man.
You wouldn't be nosy when they haul off the one person you care about too?
Of course I would. But you, Lucette, and Skylar sitting on the damn roof.
Well, I didn't expect them to follow me.
Especially somewhere where they can so blatantly and obviously see you. If you're gonna be sneaky, then at least try and hide.
Don't even talk to me.
Oh. Is there a reason for that?
Don't be so condescending.
I'll be whatever the fuck I want to be. Vincent, if you have something to say to me, then say it.
3 letters. Starts with an R. I'm done being left in the dark. I learned things last fucking second. I'm sick of it.
Well, now you know how I felt
things
at some point, too. You're not the only one in this boat either that's learning shit not at this right time. I went through it, Marin's going through it.
I'm going through it.
No more lies. No more shrouding things in darkness. No more.
I was personally asked to keep this away from you because we knew you would try something.
Have I tried anything yet?
It's the yet part that's concerning.
If you want no more lies, if you want no more secrets, then, you know, let's be honest here. What exactly were you doing that was too important for you to come and see Helen when she came back?
Am I not allowed to write fucking books? Since I'm the only one writing things about, oh, someone's wanting for citizenship. I've been busy with that. The extended passes, writing.
Well, then why didn't you just say that? That's something to deal with the court. I'm a member of the court. You could have just said, oh, I'm busy writing books right now. What exactly is going on? Is that not a simple sentence to say?
Forgive me for being within a train of thought.
My sister went missing for 2 weeks.
I'm aware.
And she's in a condition that I've never seen before.
News to me too. You know what? Here, since you're so close to her, Helia blessed me with some more things.
Thank you. Excuse me for having a close relationship.
Are all playing with my trust, and I cannot stand for it anymore.
Well, maybe we can't trust you either.
For what? All I do is sit in there, and I sit in my fucking house.
I haven't been able to trust you for the last 5 weeks. Ever since you've come out of that cell, you're not the same person, Vincent.
No shit, because my core is fucking split, Christark. I am...
And this is why we didn't tell you. Because we didn't want anything to happen to you.
You would think...
And you dare try anything? Go ahead, try something right now.
And I won't.
You should technically already be in prison bars.
On what grounds?
And Kingdom.
On what grounds?
You knocked me with your Crystallian powers months ago.
You knocked him?
Kept it a secret because at the time it was my fault. I ran into him, but he still punched me.
I was hitting the ground. You still ran into me. And that's the truth. Sure, you went down. You walked right in front of me. things are never, ever going to be the same with me. I have lost so much. Hell, I was the first one to jump on the act of trying to figure out something about that ash root and fucking witherleaf. Not Rowena. Me.
Well, from what it sounds like Helia didn't have a lot of information as to why she was looking into something.
I left it vague for the sake of safety.
Mm.
So if you want to do something about it. I care for the majority of the people here. At least those who tell me truths. I'm tired of learning about things 5 minutes before it fucking happens. Birthday first.
What, a birthday? You're talking about Zach's birthday?
Pretty much. You try scrambling for gifts when you've had weeks, months to even prepare for.
Okay, well, if you want me to be completely honest, you weren't invited, but I didn't want to tell you that you weren't invited because I didn't want to hurt your feelings or make you feel like you were being left out again. Invitations already went out for that, and I invited all of Zach's friends, people who he considers close to him.
Newsflash, you weren't the only one not invited.
Frankly, don't
And
even
if you
care
think you
for
were the
birthdays.
only one looking for this ash root and stuff, you are sorely mistaken. I don't know where this is coming from, but you are not the only one being kept out of the dark. You're not the only one working. You're not the only one who cares.
Hell, there are even situations where I'm left in the dark until 5 minutes before something happens. That big meeting, for example, that happened with the High Lady and the High Vessel, I didn't know about that. I didn't know any of that was happening until 5 minutes before. Sometimes that's just what happens within this line of work, Vincent.
Frankly, the other wasn't even supposed to be there originally. But then we tied everything together. And even then, it was mainly more for strongholds.
Okay, whatever. Like I said,
And now another knows that. So that's great.
Whatever, Vincent, they know now. Doesn't really matter that much. You're not the only one who doesn't get told things right away. And that's for specific reasons. I am sure there are things I am not being told because of what position I'm in and how closely I am and how close of relationships I have with Helen and with Christark. Like, I've known them for years, even before I was given this position. Our families were friends. Like, I don't know what more you want me to say. Like, I'm sure there's so much I'm not being told because of the close relationship I have with specific people. Because I'm a conflict of interest to them.
I'm stuck. Not stuck. Just there. In those office rooms. Having meetings. Because my grandfather had no other place to put me. Probably best to learn young.
What do you want to gain from this? What do you want to get out of this conversation?
I have nothing to gain. least not for the foreseeable future. Its trust is earned. I only want truths.
That's a two-way street. You want truths? You also have to be truthful with us. It's a two-way street. That's how trust works. You don't just get it overnight. It's earned.
I just said this, but that's besides the point, but yes. Unbelievable.
What the hell was that?
But
Jura's under arrest.
Jura's in jail, in the overall jail.
I gathered that she was arrested from a little bit of that conversation, but more so, what caused the original confrontation there?
Vincent wanted to talk. He was
Yeah,
watching
he's-
us during the whole time.
Yeah, he's pissed at Jura's in too. But this is what she did, so it's on her. And if she didn't really want to tell him, then that's on her too. Don't know why he's being all pissy about it.
Probably because his girlfriend just got locked up in jail for committing espionage.
Her fault though.
Well,
I would have said something if I was allowed to, but they requested me not to tell anyone.
that's
Why
what
Vincent was
requested.
That's why Vincent was left out of the loop. We were gonna put her in here, but you weren't awake at the time, and we didn't have the keys to the prison.
It was the overworld specifically that told us not to tell. It wasn't Helen.
Okay.
Helen didn't even know about this.
I see.
Are there any more details you want on the situation, or?
I'm not sure it really matters. If she's in jail, then hopefully she can just serve out her sentence and that'll be the end of it.
Hmm.
Is there anything else, though? Anything I need to know about?
If Vincent tries anything, we rip the title from him.
Yeah, that.
Especially since I don't think he'll be in a good mood for a good minute.
I can't imagine so.
Keep an eye on him if possible.
I will definitely try.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
Look, I get it. I'm in a position where I have dealt with this plenty of times. That I understand.
I feel like him being all grumpy and pissed is my fault.
It's not your fault.
Get over it.
If you want to blame anyone, you can blame me.
At the end of the day, he is responsible for his own reactions.
Anything else of the court that's happening right now? Not much. Kristark is still acting emperor. Helen is back, but she, as you probably know, but she's still out of commission, so to speak, so Kristark is gonna continue. But other than that, there's not much else that you need to be made aware of as of right now. There hasn't been many court-related proceedings happening. We haven't had any issues with people and all that type of stuff. Although, I will say I did just have a conversation with Olivier. He said that Rexaris came here earlier to visit him, but then there wasn't a log in there for Rexaris when I checked it earlier, but then Olivier put a log in there for him, so...
Okay, I was about to say, I just checked it yesterday and there was a log, but...
No, like for today. Like a log for today. Yeah.
Oh. Alright. Well, I am having a meeting with the High Vessel on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll need anyone with me for it. It'll just be, transferring Paige to our prison, possibly.
Why?
For the sake of treating her.
Fuck no.
She's not gonna say yes to that.
She seems somewhat open to the idea of helping Paige.
Then they can do it in the overworld.
It regards using dark magic, which is banned in the overworld.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Look, I will oversee the whole thing.
No, it's basically because Skylar's getting their own fucking way at this point. Because I know Skylar's been wanting to get them in there.
Why are we dealing with the... I know why she's in there.
I do too.
I just... Why is this our issue? If you...
This is more of... I may be selfish here, but I want to help Paige here, and... Honestly, I don't think the overworld is ever gonna actually solve the issue.
God.
You're aware of the things that she's done, right?
I am.
And the people that she's killed?
Not everything, but I know that she has killed people.
Ama. She killed her own brother.
I don't want to let someone continue being forced to act in a manner that they do not wish to. What she does after this is entirely on her, but before, we can't judge her for that. I understand that it was bad. But someone's gotta save her, and it doesn't really seem that many people are inclined to do so.
You do know that you do need approval in order to get her transferred over into our cells, right?
Yes, I asked Vincent to get that prepared. Obviously, it doesn't seem that that's being done, since clearly none of you were aware of it.
He's keeping secrets from us, then.
Great. Awesome. So your next best bet is probably to go to Kristark, your brother. He's the one who needs to give you approval for that. And if Vincent hasn't made Kristark, the person who needs to give approval of that, aware, then I don't know how he is going to get approval for it.
Well,
As much as I love Paige, and I don't want to see anything happen. I don't necessarily think anything would. I don't think convincing the High Vessel that Skylar using black magic on her own citizen is gonna work well. Not to mention, with Skylar raising their voice at the High Vessel, the tensions are already a little scarce there.
he has already apologized to her with that regard. And as far as I'm aware, she's completely forgiven him for it.
He's a very nice person.
I agree. Skylar's also being punished for that. Look, if you want to deny it, then I get it. I really need to do this.
I don't agree with it, but if it's going to be done, then there needs to be stipulations on our end.
What do you propose?
Someone needs to be watching her in the cells. Someone needs to be guarding her. If he does perform any sort of black magic, he cannot take her out of the cells. She doesn't leave the cells at all. I don't care what he needs to do. She doesn't leave her cell. If he needs to haul shit over from the apothecary, then he can do that himself. There has to be protections on our end.
Yes. I will personally handle all of it. I will guard her. I will keep her in her cell. All of it.
It's up to Kristark if he wants
But
to.
now we have to worry about a whole nother situation. We have to worry about what Vincent doing every now and then. I don't want to make you guys work overtime to watch another kingdom citizen, and keep an eye on someone that we don't know what they could do. And I'm not sure Helen would approve of someone else's problem being brought to our kingdom.
Even then, do we have to worry about her becoming out of control while she is here? Like, I know people will want to visit her. Then we have to allow people to walk through the castle. Then we have to allow people to...
We deny visitors.
Okay.
She is to be considered a dangerous captive.
Okay.
And the theory is that her recovery takes less than a week.
Less than a week. Can you guarantee that, or...
I don't really understand magic too well. To be completely honest, I've never studied magic. So that is honestly a Skylar question. Look, he has his problems, and I completely understand anyone who distrusts him, but he knows magic. And he cares for Paige deeply. I believe he can do this.
It's up to
Chris Stark at the end of the day and what he wants to allow within our jail cells. If
Maybe
How-
I'll come with you on that meeting. Might be helpful.
That's fine.
Not gonna
I
approve or
understand your
deny
thoughts,
anything
I
right
just-
now.
Yeah. I will.
Especially after today, I'm not in the right mind to like approve or deny anything right now.
I understand.
I'm gonna go put these in
Good
Helen's. Yeah. Have a good night.
You too. You're into the bush?
Yes. Don't.
What? I didn't say nothing.
Uh-huh. Where the fuck do I put this?
What if we? I was gonna say, what if we just put them in an item frame on the floor, but
I don't want anybody else to get it.
that's fair.
Hold on. Well,
It's just hard to know where to put it since you can't see right now.
you know what? I'm just gonna take one of these papers.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
Yep. Helen. Left more oil for you in that top single drawer. Dresser. Rowena. Fine. Now, question is, does she have she doesn't have a thing. Can I
Wait,
leave
okay.
this on the ground? No, she doesn't have an item frame in here.
I've got. I got one.
There we go.
That worked.
Yeah, that works.
Hopefully, she doesn't roll over and crush the note, but
Well, you know what? You just want to warp stone back to the house?
yeah. I almost went the blackthorn. It's just right there whenever I'm getting ready to select it, so I almost just instinctively click.
Yeah.
So. Underdog.
How are you after all of that?
I don't know, really. I don't really feel a certain type of way.
Okay.
I guess numb. Kinda.
Numb in the bad way, or
I really don't know. Like, I don't feel angry, I don't feel happy. Just numb. Did you have fun with Olivier today?
I mean, we definitely had a very interesting conversation, I will say that, but
Because Arlo said that like he just left him with you, so
Yeah, he did. He did just leave me with Olivier, actually. Because I wanted XP, and that's all I wanted, you know? But no. Apparently, I can't just have one simple thing. But yeah, no, it was very...
He wanted XP, he got roped into babysitting a man.
Yeah, basically. He told me some very interesting things.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
Olivier did?
Mm-hmm.
Did he tell you anything about his memory? Like that it's getting better and stuff?
I mean, his memory itself is fine. It is getting better, and he says that he's been having a checkups with Ophelia and that it has been, you know, okay, and that it's been improving and everything. But no, he's just been overwhelmed lately, I guess.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure he'll tell you all about it if you try and talk to him about it at some point.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I can talk to him in a bit. I'll wait until another day to probably talk to him if he wants to.
Yeah.
Also, did you get the package I left to you?
Yeah, I got it.
It took me a while to finish it, but I finished it.
Mm. It looks very nice.
Yeah, you can wear it whenever you desire.
I mean, yeah, it depends on what occasion I would wear it for, but...
Up to you.
Hmm?
So it's up to you.
Okay.
I'll leave you two here. I'm probably gonna retire though. I'm tired.
Yeah, same. Like I said, I just wanted XP today, and I got roped into everything else.
All kinds of stuff, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's over, so...
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess not really over. It started, but at least that part is out of the way.
Yeah, at least it's done and over with, but it's not really our thing to deal with. It's in the hands of the overworld, so...
Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we'll just see what the next couple days or weeks bring on that one, huh?
I mean, yeah, we won't really know, so...
Good night, Ro.
Good night.